There's something different about island life. The pace is slower, the air feels lighter, and the smiles, they're real. When you travel to a place like Turks and Caicos, it's not about the beaches, even though the water here is some of the bluest you'll ever see. It's about the people, the locals who carry the heartbeat of the island. That day on the beach, the first moment I'll never forget was an old man fishing. No rush, no stress, just him, the ocean, and his line in the water. We pulled up, he showed us his catch. It was something exotic, something I'd never seen before. He could have just kept it moving, but instead he smiled, held it up with pride, and showed it off. That's respect, that's connection. Two worlds meeting over a simple moment of curiosity and kindness. And when he waved at the drone, it wasn't just a wave, it was an invitation, a way of saying, "You're welcome here." As I walked further down the sand, there was a group of locals chilling together, smoking, laughing, vibing in their own space. I didn't want to intrude because when you're a guest in someone else's country, you need to remember that you're a guest. But the energy was right, and when the drone hovered closer, they didn't shy away. They leaned in, they started waving, smiling, inviting me in, and welcomed me into their vibe. That's what I'll always respect about island culture. It's not about showing off, it's about sharing moments. When you treat people with respect, they give you back something money can't buy: authenticity, good vibes, and respect. And then, towards the end of the day and of the walk, some kids showed up. The kids were there playing around, being curious, doing what kids do. They ran up to me and started asking me questions like, "Hey, what's that drone? What is it about?" Started laughing, and the sound they made. Their wide eyes full of wonder, just waiting to be part of the moment. They waved, they shouted, they lit up the frame, honestly. That kind of energy reminds you why kindness matters. To them, it wasn't about the tech or the drone, it was about connection, attention, and joy. Honestly, that's the lesson of travel. You can chase beaches, the sunsets, the resorts, but the heart of any country is its people. And when you treat locals with respect, when you listen, when you smile, when you're nice, when you're kind, when you show humility, you don't just visit, you connect deeply with those around you, being the locals. You also just don't capture footage, you capture humanity in its truest form. So wherever you go, remember this: be kind, be curious, be respectful. A simple hello, a wave, a smile can open doors to experiences you'd never find on a travel brochure. In Turks and Caicos, I wasn't just a tourist, I was a guest. And the locals reminded me of something powerful. Kindness is universal. When I spoke to the old man, when I spoke to the people there just waving, and when I spoke to the kids, it showed up in its truest form. Whether it's a fisherman sharing his catch, friends vibing on the beach, or kids chasing a drone in the sky while playing tag, respect and love are the real souvenirs you take home. Travel isn't about collection or collecting places. It's about collecting people, and when you move with kindness, the world feels better and a little smaller, and definitely a lot more beautiful. this was this episode, and I hope you enjoyed it. Always be kind, always be respectful, and always honor the locals when you're a guest in their country. Live lavish, baby.